Is this better? Moby, is this better? Hi, my name is Prez, and I am a singer-songwriter, and I just feel like I should share more of my life and the behind the scenes and make more just regular content. I think for the longest time I've just felt like, why would anybody want to listen or like see the things that I'm doing? I don't know, I thought it'd be fun to document just all of the art and things I'm making. So it's like 9:30. I've honestly been sitting on my phone for a good 30 minutes when I was supposed to be like setting up the house for rehearsal and cleaning. So far, I've lit a candle. I don't know where to start. Okay, maybe we'll start by folding this laundry really quick. So I think we're just gonna do one of those things where I show this, and then maybe I do a snap and it's gone. Should we try it? Huh? I did it. I think I did it. I might have done it. Stop this right now. Bogey, come here. This is Mopey. This is Bogey. We didn't plan on their names being so similar. Mopey came with Mopey, and my dad named him Bogey. Okay. Guys, everything's chill. Okay. Now I'm gonna get our like rehearsal space set up really quick. I think I'm also gonna light an incense because I just feel like it doesn't smell good in here. Okay, so for Dana, I'm gonna do bench. Music stand, so boom. I also think I might go here because I need the outlet that's right here. Bass amp. So it's really fun because we all play multiple instruments, switching off and things like that. So for some of our more country things, I've been playing bass, like my own music or Joshua's music and our stuff together. Then I would like to either just sing or sing and play the guitar or sing and play the piano or like an ukulele maybe. But I'm starting to feel like, I don't know what it is about me, but I write really hard songs to sing. I think a huge part of it is Joshua and I are such in the moment kinds of people when we're creating, that we're like very intentional about not judging things or saying that's going to be too hard to pull off or like how are we going to do that. We always go for the idea or the inspiration first. And so I've written a ton of songs, but I've really only released 3, and I'm about to release my 4th one right now, and it's because I've just kept them so close to me or felt like I needed a band or it needed to record better. And then it wasn't until I met Joshua, who's my husband and my producer and my bandmate, that I was able to let go of some of that control and let someone help me. And it's that help that's allowed me to like actually discover myself and what I really wanted to do. So needless to say, I think that's like honestly one of my biggest fears right now is like, how do I pull some of these songs off live, because we don't have a band really. It's mainly just Joshua, myself, and now our friend Dana, because like all of our musician friends are just kind of like scattered. We live in an area that, truth be told, doesn't really make sense that we're the kind of musicians we are living in like such a kind of suburban area. So we're hoping that when I put this stuff out and do more, that we can be connected to musicians and really find like a solid bass player and a solid drummer. Like if we can get those 2 things and they match our vibe, then I feel like we're off and running. But all to circle back to today's rehearsal, I really want to try to work on some acoustic versions of our songs so that we can start just playing them, as well as some covers, because the truth of the matter is like most people when we perform at like bars and weddings, they want to hear like Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just nobody really, the truth is like most people don't really care about the songs that you write unless they like know who you are or you've become bigger or it's a wider topic that a lot of people can relate to. A lot of people can relate to my music, but again, like what makes my bridges so hard for me to sing right now is it's from a place of like deep emotion and whatnot. I'm wasting more time when I should be getting ready. Okay, I'm gonna get Joshua's area set up and then do some final touches. So I'm gonna pause it to save room on my phone. And after today, I'm definitely gonna start using, we have like so many other cameras I could be using, but my phone is just so easy to edit with. Hi, my son. This is Barney. He's my 17-year-old son. We're looking at colleges. Next time you see me, this whole area is gonna be set up. Rehearsal's in 3 minutes. Joshua's gonna jump in the shower really quick. It's funny, like I think sometimes people think because Joshua and I have like ADHD and we're like incredibly all over the place, I'm driven by so much anxiety, and honestly so is he. So we really don't like being late. However, like he's okay, but we've been dealing with some health stuff between the both of us, and so like some of the treatment that he's going through is just making him feel sick, which is really sad. So, I need to charge my laptop, and then I'm gonna get a bed together for, no, Moby, you can't eat that food. Moby just had bladder surgery. Oh no, I don't know how much of her food she ate. It's like having a little baby toddler who can't talk at all, and not. Clearly, I've never had a baby toddler. You know, one time I went low-key, I've gone viral for some of the worst things. Like one time, like me popping my pimple went viral. There's like reactions to watch. I privated it. Okay, wait. My friend just texted me, and now I'm like low-key worried she can't come. Hold on. This is what I look like when I text when my phone's in horizontal. And I wonder why I have neck problems. Well, I didn't come up with my set ideas. What's wrong with me? Due dates are my kryptonite. Doctor's appointments and like vet appointments, those I have like on lock from severe anxiety and like thinking I was type A my whole life. But all this other stuff, like if it's something where there's leeway, and especially if it's like family and friends and they understand how I am and all this stuff, it's a little different. I'm kind of just embracing my flakiness. I'm just embracing it. I'm embracing it. It would take a lot for me to completely change, but I think I'd rather just be honest with who I am. Hey, Moby, you can't eat that food. My friend is running late, which is actually good. We both actually kind of run late, so this makes sense why the 3 people in the band are all running late. But when we show up to gigs, we're never late. In case you're a venue watching this, we're never late. Being on time is late. Early is on time. Okay, also, I got a notebook from Goodwill, and it looks like they just only ripped a couple pages out. I think I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to use it for, but I think I'm just going to use it as like a commonplace journal of some place. Maybe not necessarily commonplace. I think I'm going to try to keep only creative things in there, but like creative commonplace things. So like not chores I need to do or bills I need to pay or emails I need to send, but more things like set lists, equipment, like planning sets and music videos and things like that. Pretty much all of my notebooks at this point are black. But then I saw this one, and when I opened it up on the inside, at first I was like, okay, maybe this is a dupe, you know? But then I saw this part here, and then I saw this here with a little M, and I was like, wait, is this a moleskin? And then I was like, I'm pretty sure it is. I've never owned a moleskin before because I just feel like they're so expensive. But then I just saw right now that it says moleskin, unless it's moleskine. I'm trying to make a vlog, and I was like, I want to get dated, and then I missed it. The person who owned this before didn't write their name in here. I'm gonna write my name on it. It also says as a reward, there's like money you can put on here. $1 million. That's what I'm putting on here. $1 million.
That seems insane.
The fuck's up with this window?
Mm-mm.
No. Did I leave that open?
Sorry. But I'll come in. Yes. sugar is really bad for people with Lyme disease, which is why I shouldn't even be eating like these chocolates I've been eating every day. They're so good. But I'm being a healthy girl. We have leftover grilled chicken. I put it over arugula, and I made like a lemon garlic yogurt sauce. Come on, Mopey. So I'm just gonna eat a little bit while I read. I'm reading Flowers of Mold. I really like books that are broken up into more sections than not. I love reading, but my favorite kinds of books are when it's like a compilation of short stories, or the chapters are really short, or maybe one chapter is one person's perspective and then it switches. You'll also see a lot of bees coming and going. We're beekeepers, and one of the best things you can do during the summer months is put bowls of water out in front or in your backyard, and you'll get to watch all of these bees coming and going. So I'll show you. So it's actually better that the water is a little dirty because of the minerals. Sometimes they do die in here, and it's really sad, but to remember that bees really only live a few weeks at a time, and they work together for the betterment of the entire hive, not just as individuals. So it's really sad, and we honor them, but it is also part of their life. Okay, so the part that I'm on is The Woman Next Door. And this one's really good. The first one was super good. The second one is like, I was a little distracted, so I think I'm gonna have to reread it again. But this one's really good. I also like never use a bookmark, even though I have this here. It wasn't even the right spot. I just find where I was. Oh, also the other thing that's cool about this is it had to be translated from the original, which is written in Korean. Also, my best friend is Korean, and there's just like certain things in here that I like, certain Korean words that I've picked up over the years that I just can hear her saying it in her voice. Every time I read it, I hear her voice saying it. Yeah, this book is really interesting because he's essentially criticizing her for being closer with a woman, a neighbor that she's only known for like a matter of days, than her own husband of 10 years. But you really can meet people that you trust, whether you should or not, after only meeting them a short period of time. And then there's some people that you've known your whole life that you don't trust. So it's almost like trust doesn't always have to do with just time. I'm gonna keep reading and eating and save my phone battery, but I'll try to show some of my lessons. So, wait, this isn't right. Okay, like, what the? No wonder these were only $1. Like, what is this, the American Girl dollhouse set of Bush's beans? Like... Well, hello. I ended up going about my business for the next couple of days. We're now on Tuesday. And I think I'm just gonna finish out this vlog with some footage of me practicing, because I'm about to go work on a classical piece right now that is actually challenging because I have to read every note instead of being able to kind of come up with my own part. But I'm really excited. I studied classical guitar in college and I love it, and I would like to do more of it. So me and Dana are gonna rehearse today. So I've got a couple of hours to work on this before she gets here, and then we'll keep working on our set for like wineries and weddings and memorials and things like that. So if you happen to see this and you are in the Bay Area, Book us. Yes. Just kidding, I'm back. And that's because I got really cold and then like wanted to play with my dog and had to go to the bathroom. And now to help motivate myself to practice, which is so weird because I really want to practice. Like I genuinely like this piece a lot. And plus it's really fun to play with Dana. And I definitely need to get better before I can like fully rehearse with her. But I'm gonna go get ready really quick and change my outfit and do my hair and makeup. Because I've got a full day of teaching and I get to go off location today. And I don't know. It gives me a lot of motivation to just feel more presentable on the outside. Hi, Moki. Hi, Barn. You guys just eat your breakfast? Okay. I did my makeup and kind of brushed my hair. Didn't pick out my outfit. Fed the dogs. Now we're gonna go rehearse. Oh man, I wasn't recording. Okay, we're in the closet, choosing an outfit. I'm wearing green pants already, so I'm gonna try not to look like a green bean. Let's do it. Okay, I decided to just wear a white shirt. This is brand new, and yet, how does this already look like it's been worn and like thrifted? It literally was brand new. It was like only $5, but this is the fit. And these are the shoes I wear pretty much every day inside. I also need to eat something really quick and take my meds, and then we're rehearsing.